It was solid, not epic, but solid. Okay, I did notice some good bounce there out there on the trails, but actually, oh yeah. And we're back. Ultra Mont Blanc. Someday I'll run around it. I don't know when that day will be, but it's intriguing to test a shoe named after such a glorious and big mountain. All right, Ultra, 0 drop. The full review score might shock you a little bit, all right? I just have to call it as it is, everybody. I'll talk to you about the main concerns with the Mont Blanc here in a minute. Shall we dive into the neutral trail racing shoe, okay? Twisting, but not crazy amounts, all right? Neutral trail racing shoe, there we go. We're looking at a 30 millimeter stack height in the heel, as well as in the forefoot for that 0 drop, and it is an Ultra Ego Max midsole. Just wanted to mention that at the beginning. Women's size 8, men's size 9. All right, let's turn on the scale here, get you my size. I think we're looking at about 9 ounces, maybe a little bit more. All right, hold on. Let it zero out. Hold on. Yep, 9 ounces on the nose, okay? For my size. There you have it. 6 out of 10. A little heavy for a racing shoe on the trails. We're looking at a translucent engineered mesh with a little softer mesh through the forefoot. And oh my, Ultra, did you nail it? This forefoot, toe box, I should say, mesh is it's amazing and breathable, okay? Semi or full, let me just, fully gusseted tongue, I like that a lot. Lockdown over the top of the foot was fine. However, here's the first ding, and there's the scores on your screen for the upper. It heel slipping and kind of major. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what their thought process was. I would prefer a little more strength there through the heel counter, especially for a trail racing shoe. I don't want any slipping at high speeds on the trails. So that was kind of a major issue for me. Heel slip, and that's why the scores were that's why the lockdown score was so low for the upper. Moving on to that midsole, we're looking at an Ultra Ego Max, all right? It's a more blown version of the Ego to provide more bounce with higher stack heights. It was solid, not epic, but solid, okay? I did notice some good bounce there out there on the trails, but actually, oh yeah, that's why the score was a little bit, not in the 8s, is at the durometer score. So I believe we're looking at about a 47. Hold on, let me just find a flat spot here. Yeah, 46.5 is what I'm getting right now. Yeah, let me just see, 49. So I'm in that 42 to 44 range for the durometer score, and let's actually do the thumb test as well. Yeah, it's not throwing my thumbs back at me. Not like I hate to say it, the Speedgo 5. It doesn't have quite that same bounce, and I felt it on the trails. I was kind of waiting for it to open up a little bit out there, but it never quite did in the 25 plus miles of testing. Outsole, we got Vibram rubber on that outsole. Ooh, yeah, solid, perfect. And the lug depth is spot on. Okay, not too much lug. So but you're still gonna bite the mountain really, really well. I would feel confident bombing down pretty steep mountains with that type of lug depth. Okay, so Vibram there on the outsole. Good work there. Ultra Fit. Major ding, only because of the heel slipping. Actually, if you pick this shoe up, let me know, did you feel some heel slipping as well? All right, who knows? Maybe I'm the only, maybe I'm the only one out there that's feeling that heel slipping, but and I don't know. They could almost put like the Nike Next Percent 2 padding through that heel counter just to help lock that heel in place. So I don't know. I bet they progress there in future iterations of the Mont Blanc comfort score. Fine, fine. No, yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. it's not jumping out at me as the most comfortable trail shoe that I've tested thus far in 2022. Positive is the huge, I'm going to say huge jump forward for the upper material. I have never really tested an Altra shoe with this type of upper, so really enjoying that. And again, back to the heel counter as the drawback. Durability prediction, we're gonna go 400. All right, we'll stick with 400 for that durability. I feel confident in that. Standard score there. How will I use this shoe? Who is it best for? Up-tempo trail training. It's not gonna be a racer for me, nor an FKT type of shoe. I think it needs to drop about an ounce to fall into that trail racing category. It's just, it's a smidge on the heavy side. It's not horrible, but a smidge on the heavy side for a trail racer. All right, price point, woo! So, because I'm not, even for I think you can just do better out there in the department of price. So $180, that's a little on the pricey side, especially these days. That's kind of putting it into the carbon plated trail racing category at $180. There's my score and other shoes to buy. I just hate to say it. I would just go out and buy the Speed Goat. Yes, I would. Shoe quick specs for the Altra Mont Blanc. Soak it in, that 0 drop, okay. Weight in my size, 9.1 ounces, 258 grams. You've got that Vibram rubber on the outsole. And my full review score, it would be in the 7s if I would have had no issues with the heel slipping. So there you have it. All right, comment of the day. Being pulled from the last Altra shoe, we did the Altra RIVERA 2. All right, a shoe, it's crazy. So this got a 6.7. The Altra RIVERA 2 was in the 8s. All right, it's not in here quite yet. 8.0 out of 10. Daniel South, you get the comment of the day. He says, finally, an Altra in the 8s. It's funny that it is the RIVERA, since it's one of the most disliked by die-hard Altra fans who love to embrace the space. You would hear people say that Altra is going mainstream, but the RIVERA was a necessary step. I had 2 pairs of the V1, and I'm very surprised of the score it was given. Might have to try V2 now. I really enjoyed the Altra RIVERA V2, all right, the version 2. Light, nimble, peppy understep. Great. Yeah, I love the RIVERA too. So anyway, we'll see what happens with the Mont Blanc moving forward. Solid shoe, but it wouldn't be my go-to for a trail racer. Question of the day. Graduation's around the corner. All right, let's help the youngsters out there who are going to be looking for jobs, whether they're in high school or whether they're, I have no idea how I came up with this question of the day, but like job seeking opportunities are on the horizon for all the youngsters out there. So question of the day, what is your number one tip for landing the dream job? Okay, whether it's in the interview process, whether it's in preparing your resume, and you can go any direction you want. Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm just gonna stop there. That's the question of the day. All right, we will toss it to the Altra RIVERA 2. Altra RIVERA 2, right there, right there, right there. Onward and upward. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.